Hello, my peeps. These are the last of the beads for the Bargain Bead Box of March 2025. And this is it. So I decided to make bracelets out of them. I saw that there wasn't very many beads, so I couldn't make a necklace, but let's make some bracelets. So, get this started. I always start with my 49 strand because it's the softest drape, because there's 49 strands of stainless steel going through here with a nylon coat, and the width is 0.019 inches, or in millimeters is 0.43. So I get this started. My husband's been cleaning out the basement. Come across a big old pumpkin light that you put in the window. And he wanted it sold, so he's like, here, you sell it on a marketplace and you can take the money. I'm like, awesome. And a woman responded and she wanted it. She get dropped off her kids at school. She's like, can I pick it up now? Oh yeah, you come pick it up. And she just starts talking to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So we were chit-chatting and started talking that, you know, she's got custody of 3 of her grandkids. And I go, my sister's got custody of her grandchild. And lo and behold, this woman is my sister's grandson's siblings' grandma. So it's a long story why they're separated. Their mother is not like Mother of the Year, and so her kids were taken away from her, and between other people they adopted their grandkids to be their own. And we just got to chit-chatting. It's like what we knew. I said Avery's name, and she's like, Avery who? And I'm like, she goes, and then she started telling me who she was, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I go, so you're the grandma, that you're the place where he keeps running away to. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Just came across this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This 5th one. This one's on backwards. I knew something was off. So that was weird. But I'm not going to tell my sister I ran into her, because my sister is it's just a bad situation all around for everybody. Kids. Okay. That and that and this. I got some beads out of order, I think. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this, down 2. And then this will be the 3rd over here. These are supposed to be lotus flowers. I had somebody say call them cabbages. And they actually do. They look like a head of lettuce or cabbage. Don't really look like a lotus flower, do they? And then I put 2 crystals. So that just happened today, so I'm like, wow, that is just... We ended up talking. I have a German Shepherd, and she will bark and bark and bark while somebody's in the house, and you can't hear each other think, let alone carry on a conversation. So I always go outside to do the transaction, and we got to talking, and I'm standing out there with no coat on, and I mean, I think we sat there for like 20 minutes jibber jabbering, and I'm like, I'm cold. So she let me go. Okay, this is the end. I have to put a crimp on it. See, I can't think and talk at the same time for some reason. Think, talk, do. So I need a crimp bead, a wire guard, up and over. Wire guard is exactly what it says it is. It guards your wire. Now we're going to go back through the crimp bead. Make sure the wires are not crossed. And we will crimp them. Go in the back groove first. Pull on the wires and, whoops, I got a hold of the wire guard and squeeze. Go towards the front and go this way and squeeze. And now we're going to cut off this excess here. Okay, now slide everything down. I'm going to snip off a little bit for me to work with. And another crimp bead. And a wire guard. Up and over to the other side. And down through the crimp bead. And then pull. So once you get a hold of the wire. There we go. Not too tight, not too loose, just right. Just like Goldilocks. Just right. Oh, this. Ooh, I almost was trying to crimp that bead. Didn't want to crimp the bead. In the front groove. Oh, I didn't crimp tight. I'm losing my wire. Or there's too much of a gap there. Way too much. Okay. I'll go back through. No. It's crimped. It's crimped good. Oh no. I have to take the crimp off. Well, there went one crimp. Alright, I gotta get another crimp bead. Okay. Let's try this again. Crimp bead. For some reason I had a wire guard. Oh, there it is. Crimp tube. Like, how do they get mixed? I don't know. Probably put them away wrong. All right, back through the crimp bead, and we want to pull. Come on, crimp bead. There we go. And I gotta get a hold of that. Just wants to sling out. There we go. Pull down. Pull down. Now, crimp that bead. Crimp. And now we're going to go towards the front bead, or the front, and squeeze. There. Much better. And we're going to snip this off. And oh, I got all these extras all laying all over the place. So we're going to have these jump rings opened. Oh no. This one opens right there. Wow, I found it. Okay. Bent nose. Flat nose. Getting all my tools out of the caddy. No, it's not going to open. Don't want to force it. Okay. This crimp bead. This one opens. Okay, this one opens. We're going to go this end. We'll close it up. Oh, wait. I don't want to close it up. Don't close it. Put the toggle on there. And then now we're going to close this side. And then we want to make, I think I'm going to take that off. Put this on. There. We'll make a little dangle. So we're going to do a wrapped loop. So I'm going to put the pliers just above where the beads are, right exactly above that, and bend over the pliers and move the pliers this way. And then bring the wire up and over the pliers. Rotate the pliers and then bring that wire around. And now we're going to wrap. Just like that. And now we're going to snip that off. Now let's check out these new pliers I got. They're supposed to be able to reach into tight places and snip. Haha! Nice. Okay. And we want to, there it is. Straighten this up and then I need my bent nose to hold this. So otherwise it'll just spin on me. So I'm just going to hold on to it. Now I'm going to pinch that in. There. And then we have our dangle. for this side. So now I got a jump ring for this side. Open it up. Just open it, twist it. I always twist it towards me, and then when I close it, I just close it away from me. Okay, now we want to put on this part of the bracelet, and then this little chain. This little chain. Oopsie. Ooh, okay. We want this jump ring. Well, now I got my next one all out of order. I'm going to put this on. And then this toggle has 2 chains. And I can get one on. And then the second one. All right. Get my fingers out of the way and do it this way. There. Now we're going to close it up. Because of how big these are, I want it to be able to have enough room to go through the toggle. Like that. And then, oh, we gotta leave it like that. We'll add, I have another, oh, here we go. Is this the one I can't open? Leave that alone. I wonder if I got more like that. This one looks like it. So I've got a bunch of them that will not, this one won't open. That will not open. Because if I try and open it, it'll bend it all the heck there, and I can't use it. And there is our first bracelet. Okay, next one. I'm going to use, these are crimp beads. We want to use the regular spacer beads. So this is a spacer bead. And then we're just going to go every other bead. There we go. I love this color. Honeydew. It's a very pretty color. I hang on to the beads in my hand. Then after I have so many, then I'll let them drop. I just don't want to let my beads just drop and clang. Because there are crackles in this bead, so I don't want to drop it and then have it crack, and then eventually it will break and come off, and then there's extra wire, there's no, the pattern's off, and yikes. Okay, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. And then I'm going to do a crystal. And then, didn't know. Now I don't know because everything's a mess. This, and then another crystal. And then another spacer bead. And let's keep going. Every other one. And spacer bead. And we need honeydew. Honeydew this, honeydew that. Yeah, that's what my husband's doing. He's cleaning out the basement. And I cleared what he does. He likes to collect everything on the table. He comes in the house, on the table it goes, and there it sits. He don't take care of anything. And so I cleared my end of the table. I'm like, this is my end. And what'd he do? Cleared out the basement and filled up my side again. So now I had to go through and I have to take care of it because if I don't, it'll just sit there, and I don't like living in clutter, and evidently he does. I can't keep up with his mess. He's constantly leaving stuff, and I don't feel it's my responsibility to pick up after him every time he sets something down. No. That is not me. You're an adult. You can take care of your own business. It's just the way I am. Okay, this side is done. Now we're going to do a crimp bead. This looks like a crimp tube. This is a crimp bead. Once we got the crimp tubes out, put them with one. I don't know, they got mixed up. Bring these over here. And then a wire guard. And inside one, up and over, through the other side, and down through the crimp bead. There we go. I don't want to waste too much wire, so I leave this side a really small side. Make sure the wires are not crossed. Bring that down, even it out, and then we're going to crimp it in the back groove first. Turn it into the front groove and squeeze. There we go. And then we're going to snip off this excess right here. Wow, these are sharp. Pointy on the end. Well, put that away. Okay, we'll slide everything down. Give myself a little room to work with. Whoops. There it goes. Okay. Crimp bead. Crimp. Do a wire guard. And one side. And down through the other side. I was painting something with some nail polish. Got it on my thumb. Some, what do you call it? Lucite flowers. I was painting them with nail polish. Pretty. And there we go. Now we're going to crimp this in the back groove. Pull down on the wire, both sides. It's too much wire showing. This one you got to pull down on the wire and crimp. This is where you need 3 hands. So I'm going to put the crimp inside and then I want to grab a hold of it, but I am afraid to grab a hold of it too tight and end up crimping it where I don't want it to be. As soon as I let go of the wire, it springs out. So we just got to get in there and squeeze. And the wire sticking out. Turn it. To the front and squeeze. There we go. Okay. Double test. Make sure it's good. Okay, jump rings. I'm probably going to have to get some more out because those other ones were no good. Okay. Now, we'll open this up. And we'll put part of the toggle on this end, which is this. Oh, it don't matter. It don't really matter. And then down on this side. Oh, I needed another jump ring. Oops. Got it upside down. And we'll do one of these rings. No, because I still have to open the jump ring to put that. I got a little acorn here. I want to use that as a little dangle. So we're going to put this on. Then we're going to put this on. And then we're going to close it up. And I'm going to get another jump ring out for my dangle. There, I want to put a jump ring on that. I keep checking to make sure I can open it. There's an opening there, or a slit, so I can open it. So I open this, put it on this jump ring, just to give it some room to dangle. It's on the jump ring. There we go. It doesn't go on. There we go. Give it enough room. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're done. Wow. Oh, that's a little tight. Okay, there we go. Loosen it up. There we go. There's our second bracelet. Pull it in. There we go. Aw, Look at the little acorn. I like acorns. Aren't they cute? Acorns are little mushrooms. So pretty. Alrighty, well that's the end of this video, folks. So check out my Etsy shop if you want. Can you see these? I didn't even do that. So you can see them. Get a better look at them. Okay, check out my Etsy shop, please. And then if you don't want to subscribe, hit the like button. And then until next time, people, happy beading.